where the parent's cooking and they're cooking and then they turn around to get something or wash their hands or something and leave the handle hanging over, and that's exactly what happens. A kid runs through, their shoulder barely bumps it, and the whole thing spills on them and burns half of their body. It's really, really dangerous to have kids running around a kitchen when you're cooking. So we're going to always turn the handle so it's not hanging over the edge, or use the back burners, okay? So you got to really be careful in the kitchen. Cooking can be dangerous, right? Anything else? Did we get all the things? Cleaners, sometimes having an open cabinet or cabinet under the sink where the kids can get it. Some of the cleaners look like Gatorade or vitamin water, so they might think they could try it. So definitely have the counters, keep the cupboards closed, things like that. Look at the picture on page 17. Do you see the picture of the child hanging over the dresser like that? What's wrong with the child doing that? What could happen?
The dresser could fall on their toes.
Okay, the dresser could fall.
Like the drawer.
The drawer could fall. Okay, what else?
If the dresser's not like bolted to the wall, it will fall back.
It can. If a child's leaning on the front of the drawer, it's going to make the back of the drawer pop up. And if it's not a very heavy dresser, the whole thing could come falling on the child. And kids have gotten severely or really injured from dressers falling on them. And so dressers really should be bolted to the wall. In fact, in most states, if you buy a dresser from IKEA, you have to sign something saying if it goes in a kid's room, you know that it needs to be attached to the wall. I remember as a kid doing this. Did you guys ever do this where you pulled the dresser drawers out to make like stairs and then you climb up to the top and then jump on the bed? We used to do that. But I think back then furniture was heavier. But now it's so lightweight, dressers topple easily. So you got to be careful. So you got to watch kids like that doing that. And you probably shouldn't do the stair thing when jumping on the bed. Just jump on the bed. All right, one more thing on safety. We already talked about page 18. That's your emergency contact information. One more thing about safety, and then we're going to get into the infant care.